Can I see you? Hey guys, welcome to the show starring your girls Stormy and Jody. Today we are making a video that actually I've been asked this topic a lot, which I'm like so surprised about. Being a single mom, budgeting, how I'm able to do it by myself, support system, and all those different things. If you're interested in hearing the deets, stay tuned. Everybody, if you haven't met Jody yet, this is Jody. Jody, say hi. Hi. I think I'm gonna start with my budget, because as a single mom, that's so important, is properly budgeting, making sure that you have all your essentials, spending whatever extra you have on him, of course, first, then myself, and just all that kind of good stuff. So for one, a lot of you guys already know I live with my mom, so it makes my life a little bit easier, not necessarily, but as far as help and having a huge support system, she is like my super support system. She is there day and night to help me and Jody, and it is just so beneficial. It's been such a benefit in my life to have my mother so close by to help me with everything that I need. As far as physically there, and a babysitter and just a caregiver, someone to give me tips on how to properly care for my baby, my mom has been that person, and it's just been amazing. But budgeting. So one of the first things that I do every single month is, after I get paid, I of course pay bills. That's first. It's half of the mortgage and electricity bill. So I pay that first, and then whatever is extra, I then go and buy diapers. For him, I can buy a big box of diapers. He wears a size 2, and that will last me roughly a week and a half, 2 weeks, just depending on how many diapers he uses per day. Which typically when my mom is watching him, when I'm at work, he uses 5 diapers. I leave out 5 diapers for her. She uses between 4 and 5 diapers, and at nighttime he uses 2 to 3 diapers. So that's about 8 diapers per day. I get the box of like 110 diapers, so you can do the math. 110 divided by 8, that's how many diapers I use, and how many days it will last. And then for his milk, or whatever, his formula, I only have to personally buy like 2 cans of milk per month, because he does drink a lot of formula. I was breastfeeding for his first 2 months of life, but when I went back to work, it just was really hard to keep up with it, because it was hard to pump at work. And then when I would get home, I would feed him at nighttime at first. I breastfeed him during the night, but he would still be hungry. I didn't produce enough milk because I wasn't pumping enough, and so ultimately I just had to switch to formula. So personally, I buy about 2 or 3 cans a month, and then the rest is provided by like assistants, just because of the simple fact that milk is very expensive. It's like $20 a can, and he drinks a lot of milk, probably about 11 cans a month. So I have to I'm thankful that I'm able to get assistant help with that, because that crap is expensive. But it's important to know how much your kid drinks, so if you are even paying out of pocket for it, you can still budget it properly according to that. He drinks about a can every 2 to 3 days, so I know personally I need to make sure that I have enough in stock, so that I'm able to go to the store when necessary to get that. His clothes right now, he still fits everything pretty much for my baby shower. I was very fortunate to have a huge baby shower and a huge support system, to where they got him so much stuff that there's still stuff that he hasn't even worn yet, and he can fit right now. He just has so many clothes to go through that he's just now being able to wear everything. By the way, he breathes like that for no reason. Nothing's wrong with him. He don't have asthma, and nothing's wrong with his breathing. He just likes to breathe heavy. He even snores. Here. mental health. I think it is so important as a first-time mom, or not even just a first-time mom, a mom in general, to have a huge support system, because when it comes to like dealing with mental health problems and postpartum depression, or just depression in general, anxiety, all those different things, having a huge support system and people you can talk to definitely helps you overcome those different obstacles that you may face mentally that maybe you've never had problems with before. You could be a very quote-unquote strong person and never have any type of anxiety, never get sad, never get depressed, never get anxious, but when you have a baby, your body goes through a million different changes and you may need to talk to somebody. So have a person in your family or your friends or whoever that you can talk to about whatever, whenever, however, and they will not judge you. They will listen with open ears and they will give you some insightful feedback, because you know, it's important to have somebody to talk to. And talking to someone who may judge you or be rude or whatever, maybe not fully listening to what you're saying, those can also take a toll on your mental. So make sure you have that one person or one or two or how many ever people in your life that will actually listen to you with both ears and give you some insightful feedback. I found it's easier to talk to other mothers because a lot of times they've dealt with it or been through it as well, and they can give you some advice that probably, you know, is helpful. It makes you know that you're not going crazy. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel like anxious that something might happen to you or your baby, and you just want that, you know, you just want them to help you not feel that way. It's important to have those people in your life that will guide you the right way. Definitely. So overall, being a single mom, how does it feel? I think for me, like I said, I always just knew in general that I was gonna probably be a single mom. I knew from the beginning, and I guess I mentally prepared myself for that. So for me, it wasn't like I don't feel no type of loss. I feel immense gain because I have like literally the precious thing on earth. Like, look how much he looks like me. Look. It's like overwhelmed. The joy and the love that you feel and have for your kid is just indescribable. I cannot put it into words how it feels to rush home and have somebody be excited to see you, somebody that looks up to you, somebody that loves you and just needs everything from you. Like, their help comes from you. They don't know anything else but you. And that to me is just such a beautiful blessing. And also to just know that you can create such a beautiful human being, that God will give us that he just gives us the tools to make such precious beings, and they're just so beautiful and innocent and pure and joyful, and his smile lights up my whole entire world. And it's crazy because I remember crying whenever I found I was pregnant, and then crying whenever I felt the first kick, and then crying whenever he moved. Yeah, like whenever he moved, and then crying when he was born, and now I cry when he smiles, and all that stuff. It's just this amount of joy that's, you just can't describe it. The love, it's just, you just can't describe it. You can't put into words how amazing it feels to just have someone love you and know you as their person. So to me, it's just beautiful. So with the whole quarantine and the, I was gonna say the plague, because it feels like a freaking plague. This pandemic, he's been staying in the house. Like, he doesn't go anywhere. Like, if I have to go somewhere, he'll stay with my mom, or my mom has to go somewhere, he'll stay with me. But he does not leave the house, and he's not gonna leave the house until all this is over, because I don't trust the air. I know it's not in the air per se, but I don't want to take any chances. So he stays in the house 24/7. Today we went outside though to check the mail and stuff, but he just isn't gonna go anywhere around people, not until all this crap is over with. Next topic, because there was like someone asked me, a couple of people asked me to do a video on this, which I thought was crazy. What do I say to other people who ask me like, where's the other parent? Like, and now regardless if I was with a guy or with a girl, I still would get these questions, because people always want to know, like, how did you end up with a baby so young by yourself? And I don't know, I didn't think it's anyone's business. I didn't think this many people would care to know, but a lot of people care to know. And so sheepy baby, my answer to that is, I typically just try to steer away from it, like from answering it. So I will be like, oh, it's always been this way, or it's always just been me, or you know, something like that. Because I just hate being asked that question, and not even because I care to answer it, it's just no one's business. So when people get in my business, I'm like, get out of my business. You can talk about this beautiful baby, okay, but we ain't talking about nothing else, period. Jody. And so every month on the 30th, he turns another month old. He's 3 months right now. 3 months. And he likes to, we're trying to get him on food. So me and my mom have been giving him like a little bit of food, cereal, like the baby rice cereal. He's been getting spoon fed a little bit of that. And today I gave him some sweet, what was it, sweetie or yams and apples. It was yams and something. He's like, I'm tired. What you talking about? Like, I think it's just important to know that, like, if you have, there's never a right or wrong time to have a kid, because at the end of the day, you don't know how to take care of a baby that you've never had before. If you've never had a kid before, no matter if you're financially secure or free, no matter if you're young or old, no matter if you are patient or not patient, like, you're not gonna know how to take care of a child until you have a kid, period. I used to struggle with putting his clothes on and off, and now it's like clockwork. Boom, done. You know, don't ever let anyone tell you that, oh, you need to be at this certain point in your life, or you need to have this amount of stuff before you have a kid. Just have one when you want to, because at the end of the day, life is short. We can be here today, gone tomorrow. Like, one of my huge anxieties that I deal with now is just praying to God, like, every night that I live to see him grown, to be grown, because one of my biggest fears is me either dying before he is grown or him dying before I'm dead. And those are two things that I never thought about when I was pregnant or even before I had a kid. Now I think about that often, because I want to make sure that I'm here, that I'm around for his life. And I don't want to get into that. But what I want to tell you guys is just, if there's something you want to do in life, do it. Don't let anyone steer you away from the things that you want out of life, whether it's to move, whether it's to have a kid, whether it's to whatever the case may be. Just do what you want to do. I've realized that life is too short, and I'm grateful and thankful every single day I wake up, because I look over and here is my baby. And it's just the greatest joy of my life. It's the absolute best decision and greatest joy that I've ever made in my entire life. So yeah, if you have any more questions, guys, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to get to them on my next topic video. I want to do more topic videos, y'all. Like, I am trying to get consistent with my channel and consistent with my personal life, so that I can mush the two and make them both work. Because I love you guys. I love giving you guys content. I love when you guys give me feedback, all of that kind of stuff. No matter the negative or the positive, like, I still truly am thankful for it both, because at the end of the day, this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've been on YouTube since 2013, so 7 years on YouTube. This is something that I am very passionate about, period. It's just having a channel. So yeah, Don't forget to like and comment on this video as well. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Bye. You're not gonna do it for them? Smile. Bye. He sees himself, so he's not gonna do it. Bye. No, I'm too sheepy, mommy. Bye.
There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power.